Welcome into the Fan Speak Network. I am your host, Justin Bruni. Joining me, as always, is my co-host and partner, Mr. Andrew, the TD King, Rob. How we doing, sir?
Good, buddy. Good. Finally into almost the season. Tomorrow we have kickoff. About to get into these battle royales. A lot of daily content to be had. A lot of contests to do for dailies as well. And I think when we open the show, by the way, we should do, joining me as always, Andrew, the TD King, Rob, and Mike, Rob, because my
That's
man's
true.
already in here. We're 1 minute behind, and he said someone's redeposited.
Rob and Rob.
Yeah, that's right, Rob and Rob. I
Right.
love that we can count on Mike Rob to be in here.
Always love it. Always love it. Appreciate
Also,
you, Mike.
I mean, I don't know if
Making us
anybody has
accountable.
noticed. I don't know if anybody's noticed yet or not, but Battle Royales, BR, Bruni, and Rob, is it destiny for us to be doing this? I think so.
Oh, I know you do. I know you do. You're kind of weird like that. It's all right.
BR for the BR.
That's right. That's right. Swords up, baby. Swords up. Sharp tips. Sharp tips.
You
ever watch Forged in Fire? You ever go down that rabbit hole?
No, I know what you're talking about, but no.
Great television show.
Yeah.
Got to watch it
you
in.
Never cross swords, by the way.
No, you don't, and you don't cross the streams either. No stream crossing, no sword crossing. Just say no, kids. Just say no.
Just say no. Also, if you're in here, please like, subscribe, turn on the notification button. We appreciate all you.
Thank you much. We are going to be jumping into week 1 Battle Royale strategy, drafting, overall Q&A discussion. Throw out anything in the chat. We are here to answer all of your questions for week 1. We've made it. Best ball summer is over. Underdog dailies are here, and we are ready to let it rip. We are going to go over some of the top scoring potential games for week 1, looking at some totals, looking at some stacking opportunities, kind of maybe breaking down a little bit of what we did the other night on Monday. You can check out our Battle Royale or Underdog Daily Draft Guide on the FanSpeak YouTube channel. That's in the live section. We'll also probably pin that up for you guys just so that you can always kind of check back, refer to it. If you ever, maybe you're in a tight spot one week and you're kind of, wondering where to go with your 5th or 6th draft, come back, check in with the draft guide, and, we'll probably have some answers for you. Let's dive into some of these games, Andrew. Do you want to look at high point totals or just go down the list of the matchup?
Let's look at the point totals.
Okay, so high number so far, 48. I don't think we have a number higher. 51.
Yeah,
that's Sunday night, though. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the cutoff. So we're going to look at the 48. So we're looking at the Bills and the Cardinals. So far in my early drafts, I have definitely targeted like the hero stacks, the QBs, both tight ends. We were drafting Kincaid and McBride with some high ADP this best ball summer. And, you're sprinkling in probably like that 5th or 6th pick of a Buffalo receiver, and then probably spending, again, some high ADP in Marvin Harrison here. What are you taking away from this game? What have you done so far?
Yeah, Josh Allen goes generally around like the 3rd, 4th pick, which makes sense. The Buffalo Bills have the highest implied point total for the week, so that makes sense. Obviously, you can stack. Primarily you're stacking with Kincaid, but Coleman's out there, Shakir's out there if you want to get a little different. James Cook's obviously available. I don't think I'm stacking Cook with Allen though. It's a play if they both score 2 on the ground, which could happen. I don't think that's a
tough bet,
favorite.
I'd say. That's a tough bet.
It's not a betting favorite, but yeah, if you want to stack with Josh Allen, there's options there for you. Or you could just take Allen and do a bring back of Harrison or McBride or Connor. If you want to go that route as well. So there's definitely some bringbacks that are viable and live for you in this game.
Yeah, it seems like most of the receivers outside of Marvin Harrison are all going to be like scroll down targets, no?
Yeah. McBride as well.
The tight ends are up there for sure. Okay. I'm referring to just specifically wide receiver because you have to fill 2 receiver spots.
Correct. Yeah. And again, for any game, you should have no more than 3 players in a game for this. If you want to take, like Murray and McBride and then bring that back with James Cook or something of that nature. That's a play to do. I'm generally not going 3 from the same team. Like, I don't know if I would go Allen, Kincaid, and Coleman or something like that. That's seems
Right.
a bit rich personally, but yeah, I mean, there's definitely ways to do bringbacks here where you can get 3 of the same in the same game, just not from the same team.
So my thought process here too is like doing early and late ADP with this matchup, right? So early ADP would be consistent with maybe like a Josh Allen, and then you could do like a late bring back or correlation with really any of the Cardinals receivers or Bills receivers, with a stack there. And then maybe you're getting like that one to like your first and third pick, maybe. In this matchup, are you willing to spend your first and second pick on any one combination? Maybe
Yeah, I mean,
McBride, Kyler.
yeah, I mean, if you want to go Josh Allen and Harrison,
Okay,
you could do that.
sure.
It's hard to do early here because it's Allen and then Harrison, McBride, Cook are the guys that
Mhm,
are going to go first. So, I mean, honestly, the way to probably play it is maybe take like James Cook and then
mhm.
take like McBride and Murray. That's probably my favorite combo
Okay.
of any of these guys because honestly, like, I don't really feel like spending up for Allen. I'd rather take Murray a little later or take, a different thing, a different combo.
I think probably Harrison, Murray, Kincaid would be like the top 3 that I'd go for based off of what I could get. I would like to get I have already gotten Murray and McBride, but you're not really adding on anything on top of that other than a sprinkle of, maybe like a Keon Coleman or something like that, or another type of bring back.
Right.
Okay. Another 48 game Texans and Colts. I really like targeting round 3 and 4 here because I feel like there's a lot of free stacking in that area, whether it be like Pittman and one of their receivers, because one of those guys is going to fall. Who's the top ADP right now? Is it still Collins?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I mean, you can still get like a Tank Dell and a Pittman probably at pick 3, 4.
Yeah, I mean, or Diggs is there if you want to take that route.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And honestly, like, I got Richardson as my last pick because everyone took a
There
quarterback
you go.
and I had Nico and I'm like, you know
Hmm.
what? I'm not going to take Stroud. I'm going to wait and just take
Hmm.
Richardson as my last pick. So that's a viable, again, I know we hit this on the, the beginners, episode that we had the other day, the how to do battle royale draft guide essentially, and just watch what the other players are doing in your drafts because if they all take a quarterback and you don't have one yet, you don't need to take one until the last round. So
Right.
take your value where you can, and then get the quarterback late or whatever the case may be.
I've done some Richardson and Taylor stacks. I've done it. That might just be as dangerous as the Allen and Cook for
Yeah,
sure.
I say you really got to. I mean, they both have to go for 2, or else there's
Mhm.
no way that's working. So
Richardson
I
fell on that one, so I just kind of fell victim to it. I was
sure,
just like, let's let it rip.
yeah, no,
Um,
understandable.
I guess my favorite like 3-player combo there would definitely include Stroud just for the passing touchdown upside overall, and then probably with one of his receivers and Pittman. So again, kind of like you get Richardson at maybe pick 5 or 6, like you had mentioned, a fall, and you get that stack at 3, 4, and you build up some top heavy ADP elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Richardson Collins or Richardson and any of those receivers is a nice
Mhm.
bring back, and then that allows you to dip around to different games as well.
Mhm. How about this Dolphins Jaguars game? Another 48 pointer here. Where are you getting involved? I mean, been banging that Brian Thomas drum all summer. Christian Kirk, they took the cue away. He's healthy. He's ready to ride.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I'm taking a lot of Ingram. I like Ingram in this
Yep.
matchup. Doing
Touchdown
like a
upside.
Yep, like doing like Ingram Hill.
Hmm.
I've taken both quarterbacks already in multiple
Okay.
builds, depending
Makes
on
sense.
which way I'm.
Yep.
Obviously, if I'm taking Hill or Waddle, I'll slide two in there, or I'll do. I think I did a Hill, Lawrence, Ingram stack as
Okay.
well.
Nice.
Obviously, Achan is the second one off the board besides behind Hill.
Hmm.
So if you want to take the Achan route as well, that game there's plenty of options to go. Just really depends on how you want to build your team. And again, going into the draft, you want to have somewhat of a knowledge of like what quarterback you want to take because
Hmm.
that's really going to help kind of dignify what picks you want to take in like the 2, 3, 4 rounds. It'll I don't think you need to necessarily like go in and be like, I'm definitely getting Tua. but you
Right.
should go in knowing like, okay, like I have some, I already have some battle royales done and I have these quarterbacks, maybe take a look at, what exposures you have and then go
Mhm.
from there. But yeah, I mean, you kind of want to have a semblance of like what teams maybe you want to go after.
Who's your big scroll down guy in this
Baker
game?
Mayfield. Oh, in this game? Oh,
What the,
sorry. I thought we were just going in
the
general. Sorry.
fuck?
I got excited there. In this game, I mean, if you want to take a shot on Kirk, I don't hate it, right? I mean,
Okay.
but the other one that I think is he has not been drafted in every single draft I've been in, maybe half of them
Mhm.
is Mostert. I
Really?
mean,
Okay,
again,
interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say Mostert and Kirk were the scroll down guys for me, specifically because you're just getting Kirk at a discount because of the Q, the questionable note. Really didn't seem like there was any question that he was going to miss time, so felt like a bit of an overreaction on the ADP. Get him at a discount. Maybe you get him with a nice bring back with Ingram, and you don't even need the QB. And then Mostert, I mean, 18 touchdowns last year. I mean, he could get 2 this game and have 4 the rest of the season. Who knows what could happen with that running back room? So I definitely love that value. Definitely a good scroll down one. And then for the Jags, I've been banging the drum. I'll continue to do it. Darn Gabe Davis, just big play Gabe. I mean, he's a guy that can put up 2 touchdowns. We've seen it before, and he doesn't really need a lot of volume to do that. They'll just take a few shots with him downfield, and you get lucky. You get lucky.
yeah, no, I mean that's not a terrible call. Again, like the first week, with a big slate like this, it's I kind of want to stay a little closer to the ADP slightly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
obviously don't mind scrolling down, but I'm going to be more interested in scrolling down more when we have a smaller slate because that's where you really got
Mm-hmm.
to kind of diversify yourself a little bit there. But
Sure.
with the 12 game slate, there's plenty of top dog options that I don't want to get too far off the board. I don't think it really makes sense for like the first like week or two.
Yeah, I mean, I think in this situation, like for me, ideally, I'd like to target maybe 3 potential high scoring games. Doesn't have to necessarily be these 3. And I'm getting, a 2-player stack or correlation from each of those matchups. And
Yeah,
I'm
no,
doing enough
definitely.
and I'm doing enough drafts where I'm doing exactly that, and I'm getting as much exposure to, each game that I really like as possible. Other than these 48 pointers that we kind of covered, the top potential scoring plays per Vegas right now. What other matchup or matchups are you really into? I mean, go ahead and just, go off on Baker Mayfield a little bit if that's what you'd like to do.
Yeah, Washington versus Tampa Bay. Both
Okay.
defenses, I would say a little subpar.
Mhm.
Obviously, Tampa Bay's defense is a little bit better than Washington's, but this one's fun to do because you can get Evans and Baker, you can go Godwin and Baker. I've
Mhm.
not seen anyone take Otten yet. I think I'm going to dabble one on Otten because last year Washington got tore up by tight ends left and right as well.
Mhm.
So this year, I think their linebacking core is a little better, but I
Mhm.
still think week one until they click it's going to be a little tougher. So I do think Otten is a play. That's one that I'm willing to scroll down on a little bit is Otten if I want to get really contrarian here. But another fun way to play this is if you want to take Evans,
Mhm.
you can just bring it back with Jaden Daniels and then, don't take Terry, don't take anybody else, just Jaden Daniels because I think he's live to have a rushing touchdown. So that's a fun way to play it. I've seen a lot of people taking Rashad White. Call me a homer a little bit, but Washington's defense, the only place that they are okay is up front. I think that that's going to be a point of
Well,
emphasis for them a
I'm
little
not
bit.
sure if you're aware of this, but the Buccaneers lost both Shaq Barrett and Devin White this offseason. I'm looking at their up front group,
Yeah,
and
Devin White, I think went to Philly, correct?
yeah, he's with the Eagles.
Yeah,
I'm looking at their up front group, and not much is scaring me here other than old man Levante David. And I mean, that's a man to be afraid of. But KJ Britt, maybe Vita Vea,
yeah, I would say Vita Vea is
like,
he's a run stuffer.
yeah, sure. But I mean, the rest of the line, like Logan Hall, he's questionable. Yaya Diaby, yeah, what? I think he was an earlier draft pick, but you like Antoine Winfield in the backfield. But no, I think the Commandos are going to run.
Yeah, maybe Mike Ross said, I bet the more you draft Baker Mayfield, the more times they send you the 1-800 gambler addiction line ads.
Hey, we used to have that memorized, bro. Me and Andrew used to be able to recite
uh,
that in our sleep. All right, and it's not because we were calling it. It's not because we were
I,
calling it. It's because of
I also
advertising.
think I hold a soft spot for Baker since he is the one who led me to the $5,000 win.
Heyo,
I'll ride Baker one more time here
shameless
against my
tout.
Manders.
Shameless tout. I love.
But yeah, I mean, again, there's plenty of options, in here. If you want to take Terry, that's fine. I'm going to err on the side of caution though a little bit. Terry is going to get a lot of targets, I think, but
Mhm.
Washington could be a mess. Honestly, if I'm going to take a shot, I think it's just going to be on Daniels, maybe B Rob if I want to go that route as well. That's somebody I've seen not drafted hardly ever. So if you want to get a little different there, that's fine.
Okay. I mean, as far as everywhere else goes, I mean, I really like the Bears obviously this week. I think that's a juicy matchup for them. I don't think the Titans are anything impressive, and they're all pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's yes. I agree. Like this game to me, I don't really know what to do with the Bears and Titans yet. That 44.5, that tells me that Vegas doesn't truly know either, honestly. Like
Mhm.
that
Oh,
feels middle.
I agree too. I didn't touch on that. That 43.5 for that last game, the Tampa and DC game, way underpriced. I would put that closer to 40, probably 46.5 at least, because I'm with you. Like I don't think there's going to be a lot of defense on either side.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. I mean, you're definitely right. And the Bears and Titans again. I
Mhm.
don't know. This game, I can see it going way over that, or I could see it being a slugfest. Like I really don't know. So I've stayed away from it a little bit. If you want to take some
Mhm.
shots here, there are some live options. If you want to take like Caleb and more and bring it
Mhm.
back with Pollard
Mhm.
or Ridley or something of that nature, I think
Mhm.
that's fine. Again, like there's 67,000 people that are going to be in the battle royales this week. I think it's
Right.
okay to get a little different, but like my overall portfolio is not going to steer away from
Mhm.
the top 36 to 45 players, because I do think that this week we're going to see a lot of those guys. Week one, go to your best players. I saw Jacob Gibbs on Twitter post um about the running backs, like what their
Mhm.
percentage of snaps were last year, and like the top like 12 were all just established guys. There wasn't a lot of like just random running backs or rookie guys that came in and
Mhm.
had a big performance. It was a lot of the older running backs, the vets. I think that we're going to see that again week one here. Same thing with the
Mhm.
wide receivers. So I again, that's the way I've been playing it. But for a few of my teams here, I will go a little off the reserve.
Yeah, absolutely. In that game specifically, I like doing any combination of Ridley and DJ or Ridley and Allen. I think that some of the lower A dot guys are going to be the friendlier targets, like a Keenan Allen, like a Calvin Ridley, especially Calvin Ridley, because it looks like DeAndre Hopkins is all good. He's going to play, and they should be using him to lock up or at least isolate him with Jalen Johnson. So I think that's going to free up a lot of open space for Calvin Ridley. I noticed that some people were worried about Ridley's value this week because Hopkins was going to be healthy, but I think in this matchup specifically, it plays into Ridley's benefit. And then DJ Moore, like him and Caleb Williams, man, they've just been an absolute magnet unit in camp. Clean hands, clean pocket, clean passing from both. I'm feeling like that's going to be a big play this week, and I just don't see anyone on the Titans defense that's gonna slow up DJ or Dunze or Allen. So I am very confident in Caleb in week one. I also like Bears -7. Analyst pick, I swear. I promise. I
Yeah.
promise. It's plus money.
So they were just looks like Meg's probably asking, should we be scared off Titans by Bears defense and secondary, Bruni? Did a couple Ridley because want to be early on him, but then read about Bears secondary and how high they are ranked. So
So
any
like Brisker is really good back there, and I know who else did we
shout
just
out
get
Penn
back
State?
from injury? Yep, no, Brisker's a dog, but he plays safety. The other corner is Kyler Gordon, I believe, and I think that Ridley versus Gordon is a pretty good matchup in favor of Ridley still. I like Kyler Gordon, but he's also I think coming back from injury, and if that's going to be the guy, or even Tyreek Stevenson. Tyreek Stevenson was pretty good last year, but Calvin Ridley, very technique oriented, right? The footwork, the speed, the spring off the line. He's got great jump. I think that his ability, outweighs theirs for sure. I think Jalen Johnson and Hopkins, that's more of the battle that you're going to see, and I think Hopkins is in for kind of a longer isolated day. So
Okay,
I
good deal.
full trust in Calvin.
Nice.
Are you ready to rip some drafts, sir?
Yes, sir. Let me pull the board open here for us. So again, if anybody wants to join in with us, Battle Royales the $5 one, 67,992 entrants, $300,000 in prizes, 30K to first. Pretty awesome, buddy. All right, chat. If you guys are ready, we're ready. Bruni, you want to hop in?
Oh yeah, thank you for monologuing as I was trying to pull that up. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. I got you, big guy.
Counter down when you're ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let me see if it even lets me in.
What the fuck?
There we go. 2 more.
All right, I'm in. Oh, so you were like 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Also, this is a nice time to plug our boy Pat from Fantasy Dogs Pounds Best Ball Overlay. You'll see here on the screen. Let me see if I can zoom it in here a hot second.
Oh, I know the money.
How do
I know the money.
There we go. So if you see here, the Best Ball Overlay, this is what it's offering us now. So it gives you the spread for the team, the point total, and then it does have weather. So if you can see here, the weather shows the light rain, 90 degrees, in Jacksonville. So that's pretty cool to see here. I have some on the background. So anyways, the Best Ball Overlay is really nice. I was playing with it. Obviously, it shows your player exposure as well, what you picked in Battle Royales. Also here in the middle, it shows you your team analysis. So obviously, you can see your team over here, but it'll show you your exposures to them after you pick. It does not show it over here. I was messing with this last night. So this is, again, pretty cool to have, especially if you want to actually be serious about winning money. Go over to bestballoverlay.com. Use our code FANSPEAK for $10 off per month. Makes it $20. This is well worth it. I mean, if you're going to be doing a few drafts a week, like this is well worth it just to make sure you're maximizing your money. So he took Tyreek. Oh, dumb money. Our boy is in here with us. Mike, Rob, I love to see it. So he went Tyreek. Obviously, I have 21% exposure to Lamb, 21 to Bijan. So I'm pretty spread out here already.
Sweet Jesus, by Bijan.
Oh man, yeah. You know what?
You just got done saying it was the dudes. It was all the guys with the high percentages and the snaps. You were just saying it. That's your pick. I knew it.
So as you see here, so this is how it shows. So your Q, if you do use this, is below here. So, but it does show exposures right there still. But as you can see on this side, the exposure does not show that.
Gotcha.
Also, has anybody noticed this cool? Look at the icon right here.
Yeah,
you see that?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty cool? They add these little things around them. Thought that's pretty neat.
Those are pretty nerve.
So obviously, Tyreek Hill, Bijan, Achane goes up a little bit. I've not seen him go that high yet, so that is interesting. JJ and then Brundog. Man, you're gonna you might have a nice fall here.
I'm thinking about Taylor and Collins, unless CD is still. I mean, I've already done a CD Cooper build. I've only done 3, so I haven't done as many as you. He took CD. I'm going to do Taylor and Collins.
Okay. Very nice. It does also show if they're in a dome as well. Let me find that icon here.
So why does Taylor have those little images and Collins doesn't?
Dude, I don't know. I saw it on Twitter. Somebody posted. They're like, "The hell is this?" And I haven't seen anyone
Liam,
comment about it. Yeah,
Liam texted it. Yeah,
I was just like, I don't know what this is. So for
I didn't either at the time. I was just like, I'll find out.
For me, I think because I have Bijan and I'm not sure I've done this yet. I think I'm gonna take Pickens. Oh, also it shows you the players that are correlated for you. So as you can see here, Pickens is correlated for me. It highlights it for you, so that's nice. You don't have to go through and look. All right. Anyway, so
anywho,
how do I want to play this for quarterbacking? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take McBride here. I think I'm gonna try to get that with the Kyler.
I saw that Roshan came up on the questionable list now. What's up with him?
I don't know. I've not seen that. So this is the first. I'm learning about it right now as we speak.
Wow. The first I was a little busy earlier, but that was the first thing I did or was thinking of doing was like tweeting like, "Oh, someone check on Andrew," because
someone check on Andrew.
He's about to be hurting hard. I don't know what it was. It was just like a thing that popped up. His status switched to questionable, so I don't know what happened. I figured you did. You're on the scene. You're in the know about.
I did not. I'm sorry.
Hey, I just I thought different. That's my bad.
I will have to go check that because love Roshan.
That's my bad, dog.
my
bad.
My fault. Anyway, so I really like the best ball overlay or the battle royale overlay for this. It just I don't know. I like seeing that the point totals are right there. I love the weather thing as well. The weather thing is really gonna help us when we get like more than halfway into the season and we start getting that snow, that frigid air.
And you just aren't like, you just don't know. Like there's so many Sundays I get there and I'm just like, wait, the weather and what is what? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Some of the Cleveland games.
Mike says, Chase and Hill, I feel like I should be giving you both a present, not you giving me one. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Chase has fallen in drafts. I got him at 17 once. He's kind of all over the board. It's people either believe in him or they don't, and I will scoop up the value when they don't. But yeah, I mean, Mike Rob, that's a good way to start it. So he's
I got Jalen and Ingram there.
He got Hill, Chase, and Kincaid. So you have Waddle. Okay.
I mean, that's fine, Mike.
So you're JT, Collins, Waddle, Ingram. So what are you doing at quarterback then?
I have a lot of options. I can do. I mean, other than Stroud, I can just go with the flow here.
Stroud's still there.
Oh, he is. I didn't think he would make it after me. I figured
he's still there. Big go.
Yeah. I mean, if Stroud falls, then yeah. I mean, I have a lot of options here, so I probably just get the guy that's.
I just need this guy to not take fucking hell.
Wow.
What do you? Why? What is this guy? Does he have Harrison? No.
He's got nothing.
What are you doing?
He's going after Dortch. He's going after Greg Dortch.
Well, hell. All right. Well, then I
like that name. I like that name. NH ill.
Wow. Neat.
Like I'm ill but not sick.
Man. You know what? Give me Adams.
Yeah, let's go. He's good to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
I needed Devontae Adams to be healthy. Got a lot of Devontae Adams. All right, what are we doing here? I'm up in 5.
I can't believe that dude took Kyler. What
a dude.
I mean, come on, brother.
Come on, pal. What do I want to do here?
You know what? I'm still taking Pickens.
I bet you are, Spanky.
Man, I wish I liked Herbert better this week.
I'm gonna do something weird.
Dude, are you not taking Stroud?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. I wish you would have said that a little earlier. I would have took like fucking Diggs or
no. I am. This guy ruined it. I was gonna take Joey B.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna take Joey B and Higgins, and this guy just took Higgins. He just ruined the whole thing. So you can thank that guy. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, what a dick.
What a turd, man.
Honestly, man, I'm gonna take a quarterback unstacked here.
Strapped up.
Unless this guy does it. Hold on.
I'm strapped up.
Nah, this guy's gonna go Dak. He has Lamb and Ferguson. No way he don't go Dak.
Here's an uncorrelated pick. I got Neighbors.
Okay. What's your thought process with Neighbors this week? Like, what do you think he's gonna do?
Target shared matchup. That's it. Like, I think that they're gonna pepper him with targets. I don't like to buy into like news and interviews and stuff, but he does seem pretty confident and calm for a rookie. So, I mean, and I've also seen Dan Jones just overthrow this guy and he just hauls it in. Like, it's really hard to miss him. So I think he gets peppered early and often. And I just love this matchup. I just don't think that, at some point, even if he's having a slow start, he's going to have a strong finish. Like if the game, even if the game gets out of hand, I could see him just constantly being involved.
Okay. Don't hate it. So I ended up with Richardson, uncorrelated, then took Bijan and James Cook, Adams, Pickens, and McBride. So I do have 2 game bringbacks with each other.
Right.
And then Adams and Richardson are kind of on islands by themselves. But I mean, you don't want to get too. I don't know. Battle Royale is so weird. Like some people will always think like you should only like focus on like 2 or 3 games and always have a bring back. I don't think that that's necessarily true personally. But yeah, I mean,
I like the 3 game idea with the like it doesn't have to be a stack, but you can have a correlation. So I have Stroud, Taylor, Collins. They're all in the same game. And then Waddle, Neighbors, and Ingram. And then, of course, Waddle and Ingram correlate.
Stacks. I like it.
Yeah, I would honestly, I would have liked Burrow and Higgins with this combination. I would have been satisfied with that.
We running another?
Or 3.
Or 3. I love it. You let me know. Are you good?
1 second.
Mike Raub, please join us as many times as you'd like as well, big guy.
Buyer beware. All right, you can count it down.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit!
Why
Confirm.
are you doing that? One more.
Oh, filled.
You're a piece of shit. Are we in together?
See, we're in it. Yeah, but
Okay.
unfortunately, Mike Raub got squeezed.
Yeah. Why are you doing that fast countdown nonsense? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, man. Hey.
I'm
hey,
getting
hey,
to
man.
it. All right.
Hey, man. Throwing the flag. What the hell, man?
Listen.
I'm not picking that up. I'm not picking it up.
Stop yelling.
It's staying right there. This is
it's
my
gonna
yelling
stay
voice.
there.
This is not my yelling voice. You better watch it with that red badge.
You better watch your tone.
You better watch it. You better watch your mouth when you're talking to me.
Oh, also, I know we haven't mentioned it yet, but we have hit 350 subscribers. We will be giving away the cocktail playbook. We're going to do it on the Friday show. Bruni and I, our fault. We did not put it on Twitter like we wanted to. And we do want to have people in the chat putting in some stuff so that we can use a nice tool where it will pick out somebody's chat comment and they will be the winner. So we are going to do that for Friday where we will be putting things out. Mike Raub, as always, will be joining us, I would assume, because he's the man, the myth, the legend. I really hope Mike wins it. That'd be awesome. Or maybe nobody joins us, and he's just the only one. And the Wiles is off gallivanting in Greece, so he won't be joining us.
Gallivanting. Gallivanting?
He said leaving me to
I don't think Wiles gallivants. I don't think he does that.
I don't know. I've been seeing his pictures from Greece, and one, it looks beautiful, and 2, just looks like they're eating a lot of good food and just relaxing. And I told my wife, I'm like, that looks fun.
Is that what you think gallivanting is?
Gallivanting? Yeah, kind of.
No,
I don't know.
Gallivanter.
Hashtag how rich of him to be in Greece.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's just not for me though. Like I can't just sit. I need to like do something.
Sure.
Personal,
I like doing stuff, mostly things.
So this one, as you see here, Hill, Lamb, Robinson, Allen. This is about how you should be going. And then H-An's going to be coming up in here.
Hi,
Brundog, where are you going?
Yeah,
I already know what you're going to do, so I might as well star up the person I want. Oh my God, no. Okay, wow. I stand corrected. I thought faux show you were taking Jefferson.
You can have him.
I will take.
I bet you will. Spanky.
Oh. Taking Taylor.
Taking Etienne.
Oh, there you go. I like that start for you. HN ETN. That's not bad.
We're rolling. We're moving.
I do really need to know what's up with the icons here. That I need to know why.
Meg, you got anything on this? These icon things? Anyone? Mike Raub? Anyone? Bueller?
Bueller? Jinx. Jeez, Bruni, you at the races?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm. They're letting it rip.
Something like that.
They do it all the time. I'm surprised you heard it just now. It's interesting. They do it all the time.
Oh man, the best spot overlay. I love that it just shows the people.
Everything.
Yeah. I do really enjoy this.
Up in 5. I can't take any more running backs. They said, Justin, you're all out.
Yeah.
Your ass out. Sorry, little buddy. Yeah, so like both my running backs have these things.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're like on your winning roster, maybe like you win something else or you get, a free t-shirt or I don't know, maybe underwear now.
I don't know. It's definitely not rake back, that's for sure.
You poor thing. You're taking the hit so hard.
Again, I'm all team underdog, but I did post that I think this is their first L. Like, dude, look at that. Richardson 15, and I just got him in the last round. Like, wild.
Yep.
But yeah, the way that their rake back thing is now, like, I'm not a personal fan of it. It looks like they only are going to be giving rake back to people who spend a boatload of money, which fine if that's what they want. Like, okay, but
what about the people?
Yeah, I don't know. It just does not settle right with ja boy.
Andrew is again asking for financial support in the rake back system.
I will never financially recover from this.
Yeah. Rake back sucks. You tell him, Felix. You tell him. You know what's worse, this rake back system or auto subs? The auto sub conversation, for some reason, like I thought, like a lot of leagues had it, and at first I didn't really poke my head in because it feels to me, I'm just saying, it feels a little soft. Right, it feels a little soft, like some Charmin features for your fantasy league. Just saying, I'm a little more old school. But it got fired up today. It got fired up again today because for some reason the league wants to vote, the day before the season starts, if we should add auto subs, So I had to get in there, I had to drop some fantasy trash talk, had to let them know, had to put them on notice.
We're naming this one Giants Suck. So I took Aaron Jones and JJ.
Okay. Well, I think the Giants defensive line is pretty good. But outside of that, you're onto something there. I think they're going to get to the quarterback.
I did want to just go down through some of these guys that are at the bottom here that I like. Zach Moss, very good in play here.
Chuba Hubbard has the same all-purpose prop as Derrick Henry.
I think it's a couple yards less, but yes.
2 yards less.
I did see that.
Minus 110 to score a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, sucking.
Yeah. You can go get Derrick Henry plus 100 right now on DraftKings, I think it is.
Is that a promo, though?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, no, yeah, go get it. It's not going to be that in week 2. It's going to be minus 140. So yeah, go get it while you can. But I'll tell you this: the Chiefs, they have some good run stuffers. They're good against the ground. I would be more concerned about who's catching the touchdowns there.
Like, okay, so right here, this dude took Stroud and does not have any correlation. Oh
God, you're so upset.
Well,
you're so upset.
I mean, I know there's more than one way to skin a cat. I understand that, but at the same time, like,
you want to fuck a cat, dude? What the?
Whoa!
What did you just say?
You just you just went off on a tangent.
That was like 4 words. What are you talking about?
Nah, Joe Mama.
I said like 3 things. What do you mean?
Man, somebody must have doubled up on a tight end because now the tight ends have diminished.
Yeah, I just took Fergie there because of that.
You know what? Jaden Daniels, come on down. You're the next contestant on Battle Royale.
Leroy Brown?
Because guess who oh, man. Do you know who I'm stacking him with?
Jaden? Luke.
Zach Ertz, baby.
Why? They just added Luke to the starters. Sanat's going to come and steal a touchdown from Ertz. Don't do it. You don't want to do it. Do it with Luke. Oh, you need a tight end, though. My bad.
I sure do.
Yeah, so that's not going to work.
Oh shit! I forgot I was doubled up. That's my bad.
I was like, "What are you doing?" I thought you were like listening to me. I was like, "Damn!" I'm like, "All right, if you're gonna hear me out."
No,
but you can't do it. Damn it!
Yeah, boy.
Chia.
I really wanted to take Stroud. That's why I took Diggs. Would have went a different route if I would.
How do you like this scroll down? Boom.
Brandon Cooks.
Boom.
You took Ferguson and Cooks.
Boom.
Okay. I like it.
How you like that?
Bruni, should we like this next draft take a guy or 2 guys, whatever, that are like ones that don't normally go, like Baker, Sam Darnold?
I was gonna
Danny Dimes
because I didn't want to make it seem like I was stealing all your ideas.
No, I mean, wait to take him. No, I do think like I do want to have a few that I take some of these guys that like aren't being drafted like ever, just in case they're the guy that you need.
Well, I just took Brandon Cooks. I mean, I don't know what more you can ask out of me. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I did it. We didn't even go over our teams, actually. Give me 1 second. So I don't know it off the top of my head. Sorry.
I took Jaden Daniels and Ertz.
Mm-hmm.
I have Aaron Jones and
no, just read it from the
Taylor.
the position down, like QB down.
Oh my god, I was just going off the top of my head.
All right, so I'll do mine. Kyler Murray, Devon Achane, Travis Etienne, Marvin Harrison. So we got the Miami Jacksonville stack there, the running backs. The Murray Harrison stack. Still like Murray McBride more, but this is cheaper. And then Fergie and Cooks, in hopes that, CeeDee Lamb, a little slow start. A little touchdown Brandon Cooks, a little touchdown Jake Ferguson, a little 2 touchdown Jake Ferguson.
10-4, 10-4. I have Jaden Daniels, Jonathan Taylor, Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, Steph Diggs, and Zach Ertz. Zacheth
Ertzeth. Okay, Andrew. Now I'm back in the lobby. We may proceed. If you could
ready?
do a respectful countdown,
gotcha.
That would be amazing.
10-4. Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Got him.
No, you didn't.
Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. Meg, don't be afraid to throw your hat in the ring here.
Buyer beware.
Buyer beware.
I'm just saying. Buyer beware. I'm putting on the
all right, he's back in. Mike Rob with us. So Mike Rob 1, myself 2, Bruni Dog. Dude, is this the exact same? Weren't we 1, 2, 6 the last time we all drafted together?
Correct.
Wow. Okay.
It must be destiny, Andrew.
It just might be.
Mike, are you taking Tyreek Hill again, or are you going to let CeeDee Lamb fall to the 6th spot or 5 spot? Excuse me. What are you doing there? What are you doing? Are you going to be different? Are you going to play with it?
Oh, geez.
All the different options.
And any any other guys you want to talk about, kind of like down the board a little bit?
What do you think about Jamar Chase this week? You touching him? What's your exposure?
Let's see. I have taken him a couple times, I believe. Where is his ass?
He's up there. Like number 10.
Oh, right here. 13% exposure.
Woo, doggy.
Taken him a couple times. Again, like I only take him when he falls. Oh, look at you. Just waiting for me. Tyreek Hill. I'm Mike Rob. He went Lamb.
Collusion.
Went Hill last time. I like it. My man. He said,
Josh Allen?
Meg said, room's too sharp and doing some research for tomorrow's show. I like it. She's in the lab.
Research is good. Lab work is good. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
I like this guy's username, Novocaines, by the way. That's a good. I like that.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. A little bit better than Jackson KC1.
Sorry if you're in here, by the way.
My bad, dog. Don't mean to hate. Dog.
He said, I feel like it could be the Vultures running backs based off of who. Oh, yeah. So Underdog is doing the Vulture picks this week for Pick'em.
Yar.
Did you see that?
No, I don't know what that means.
It's like if they get vultured from a touchdown, like the backup gets it instead of them, they'll like refund your bet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In the lab for sure.
Oh, show.
All right.
So I did Evans and Jefferson there.
Okay. I like that. Yep. So obviously you're going Bakey. I like it. Or Sam Darnold. You have the choice of either.
Perhaps. I know you like Ken Walker this week, but what do you think about Rashad White in that game? I feel like he's pretty live as well.
Could be, I just
for some pass catching work.
Yeah, again, the only thing I like worried about a little bit is, man, you know what? Do I just go really weird and go Hill and Achane here?
Why is that weird?
I don't know, because I don't like doubling up, because then I'm definitely not taking 2 up for 3 of them. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll get a little weird. I don't think I've done that yet.
You don't have to take 2. You can do something else.
For Rashad White, again, if Washington's going to be anywhere near decent on defense, I do think it's going to be up front. So I pause a little bit on Rashad White only because I want to see what this defense is going to be like. I think Rachaad White's a decent play. I know he's highly ranked, and if you go look at like half point PPR rankings, he's up there. But I don't know. I hold reserve there a little bit. I don't know if he's going to have to do that. I think that they're going to be able to pass it around.
Right.
No,
I think you're onto something there. I like I said, I think both defenses look like dog shit. So I'm into the matchup for sure.
I feel you.
I still don't like your offensive line. I think that might be troublesome.
Yeah, me either.
There is that.
Man, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about ADP for any of this. I just want to go get a stack for this game. So I'm gonna take Neighbors, and then I think I'm gonna try to get Aaron Jones and Danny Dimes.
Okay.
You never know. Maybe it's what you need, right?
You never know.
Hawk Bets in the chat, just dropping in to say hi to my boy Bruni. My God, Bruni.
Yep.
You got the groupies everywhere, man. I like it.
I do. David's jumping in with us Friday night to drop some picks.
Yes. He is. Yes. I'm very intrigued to hear who he's on this week because there's some games I really feel good like that I know what to pick. Then there's some games like I was talking about, like the Titans and the Bears. Like I'm not sure what to do with it. So I'm gonna pick his brain a little bit as to his process. Like how does he come to what he wants to bet each week?
Mother, this guy took Kamara.
Also, if you guys haven't already, you can go find him on Twitter, Hawk Bets, or on YouTube as well. Correct. Yeah. It's oh boy, I subscribed to it. Hold on, I can tell the good people because they're probably gonna want to. If you're a degenerate, yeah, it is the Hawk Bets. So if anybody wants to go subscribe to that, go ahead and do so now. You're welcome. Thank us later. I mean, do we ever bring on bad guests? No, right? I mean, the more I think about it, just never have. We don't want to, brush off our shoulders, but kind of a big deal.
Some scroll downs there, Tony Pollard and DJ Moore.
There you go. See, Mike Rob's just in here, so when we get weird like this, he can just scoop up all the value.
That's true. Fine. You're welcome.
I know what he's doing.
You're welcome, sir.
Like when I don't take Rachaad White here, like he's taking Rachaad White. Or Ken Walker. I'm really big on Ken Walker.
White is falling quite a bit in this draft here.
Yeah. As you see, 26% of all my drafts, Ken Walker.
Yeah. He's
big Ken Walker guy.
Big Ken Walker guy this week. He's in line for a good matchup, but I still feel like that. I mean, at least it's based off of last year. Like if we're running last year's math on the Broncos defense, then yeah, it should be a good day. But I still think the defensive line's a little bit improved. Ken Walker just gets great volume. Like that's what you have to like about the situation. And red zone. And red zone.
Also, I know I've taken a lot of Jake Ferguson, but I'm gonna do it again. What do I got? 21%. Yeah. Kyle Pitts may not be 100%. I know on here it says plans to be 100%.
He says he's playing. He says he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, you don't love seeing that a few days before.
I mean, I'm pulling him from my touchdown cards, like my touchdown props. He was plus 220. You might get a little extra juice. Maybe he goes up to plus 250, but he was someone that I was on to score a touchdown, and now I'm off because why risk it?
Yep. No,
there's just so many options this week. So yeah, he's off the card, but I would still trust to start him in fantasy. I still think he can get 5 catches over 50 yards for tight end. I mean, what else do you want?
Yeah, no, I understand.
I have him in our matchup this week. You and me are playing each other, and I would have.
Yes.
Yeah, if I pivot off of him, I'm going to pivot to. I think it's Eckler. I'll pivot too.
Okay. Steve also agrees with me. He loves Walker this week. Yeah, I think Walker can be in for a very big workload. All right, I'm gonna go get my guy Aaron Jones here for that bring back. So far I have Devon Achane, Aaron Jones, Tyreek Hill, Malik Neighbors, and Jake Fergie. Yeah, Danny Nichols is gonna be coming on down.
I'm probably gonna have to get a tight end uncorrelated unless I get Chig. That's a big.
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, who cares?
Man,
I will also be drafting some teams of just dogs, not worrying about the whole bring back correlation, any of that. Just taking guys I really like.
I almost like Otten more with Baker here.
Okay.
I know it's 3, but I would still rather take Otten over Chig.
100%.
Yeah, even with it's just a 3.
I said that, I said that when we talked about that game. Like that's a viable option.
So I've got Baker, Pollard, Jefferson, Evans, DJ, and Kate Otten.
Mm-hmm.
Go DJ. That's a DJ. Bro, I'm just saying, I watch every season of Hard Knocks. And again, analyst pick here. Great season of Hard Knocks. No, it's the Bears. I know. Very good season of Hard Knocks. Great stuff.
Okay.
Having the first overall pick quarterback probably helps for marketing wise.
You don't say.
Yeah, absolutely. But very, very good stuff. Ryan Poles, Eberflus, you get a little bit of the inner workings of how they tick, how they behave, and believe me, you don't want Hard Knocks going into your building.
I kind of do. Outside of what the VP just got.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah.
Holy mother of mercy.
Yikes.
Who was he talking to? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Like, I felt like that was a bad episode of like Succession on HBO. Like, I was like, what is going on here? This guy is just letting it rip. Like, is he on peyote or like what's
peyote?
I don't know what's going on.
Tim D says, I was just listening to the Pick 6 pod, and they were big on Devontae Adams. Apparently, he has annihilated the Chargers since he has been with the Raiders. Also, ETN and Goff. Yeah, I mean, I've taken Adams a few times.
Well, Goff is in the late game, so
correct. Yeah. We can't take him. But Brundog, or do you want to do any more, or do you want to build a primetime Palooza with me?
I want to do one more. I think
you want to do one more. All right.
Yeah, I only have $8 in my account. We're just short.
Okay.
When does our season?
I meant build it with me. Like I will.
Okay. We can do both. We can do one more of this, and then we can do that. I'm good.
All right, fine by me. You ready to enter?
Yeah. Let me get it up on the enter. Go ahead with whatever fucking count you want.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, that's all I had to say was
for you.
Draft.
Oh no.
Yep, I'm out.
Do you want to pull it up? Can we side by side screen or no?
Wait, waiting for 2. I can get in another one.
Waiting for 1. Filled.
Nope, I didn't have enough funds. We're locked out.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we can just do. 8. You want to do this one together?
Sure. Oh, we still got our boy in here.
Well, you did, yeah.
So you can still do you still do yours, but yeah, we can build this one together. All right, let's look at QBs. Hold on, let me I'm gonna zoom out here for a second. It's fucking up my thing. All right, so I'll zoom out a second here. Any quarterbacks that you want to go with?
Not necessarily. Who have you not done yet? Like Kirk Cousins?
I have no Cousins. I have no Burrow.
Let's do some Burrow.
You want to do a Burrow?
That should be a good game for them.
Yeah,
I wonder if they plan to use Otten more this season. He was strong in the playoffs. Steve, he was absolutely coming along as the season went. As it went on each week. So I think that he's just
a new coaching staff though, which is what scares me a little bit. But he played over 90% of all the snaps. Like he was like one of the only tight ends to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, more reason to like him. I mean, because when you get those snaps, when you get those reps, you get better, and that's what you need as a young tight end is all the experience you can soak up. So I like Otten a lot this year.
Brundog, CD, Bijan, Jefferson. How do you want to play this? Taylor.
You want to go Allen, or what do you want to do?
No, we're gonna go Burrow.
All right, so CD.
You were already trying to get off our plan.
So we have to be committed.
I know, but just right out of the gate, you're like, "Oh yeah, well, let's do Burrow." You're like, "You want to take Allen?" Like,
Mike Rob's gonna get us. He's not gonna let us have him.
Oh, you think Mike would do that? I don't know.
He might.
Well, you know what? I'm a big component of take whoever you want. I don't really care. I can always pivot, but I think Mike's a nice guy.
Sorry, I was also just firing up this pick in this other one. I just took Bijan.
Nice, middling yourself. That's why you didn't want to go Bijan for us.
Yes, you are.
I did do 3 battle royales at the same time the other night, I won't lie. One of them truly suffered because I auto picked it twice by accident. And yeah, anyway.
What a guy.
I know. So I'm gonna stick to two. Two at a time is fine. Three kind of had me in a blender there for a second.
Liam Cohen comes from the Rams
So
tree, which typically focuses on one tight end. Let's go.
when I look at these wide receivers, if people want to get a little different, spike week guys down here, Pickens, spike week guy. Kirk could be. I wish he was all like 100% healthy, like it hadn't got hurt before. Slightly scares me. Ridley can be a spike week guy. JSN, spike week guy. Like
Lockett's a little banged up. I know he's going to play, but he's a little banged up.
Yeah, definitely. I hate going with a lot of rookies unless it's like Harrison or Neighbors, just because I think they're really going to get targeted. But like Adunze's a little interesting, but I don't know. I want to go week 1 there personally.
Right.
Palmer is interesting to me. I know I don't like Herbert, but I mean,
no, I like Palmer a lot. I'm willing to do that. If you want to do like can we do Palmer Adams?
We could, but then we'd only have one running back.
Are you okay with that or no?
Sure. Yeah, we can. But then we're not going Burrow. Are you also fine with that?
No. Then we'd have to pass on that. We could do Burrow. No, that wouldn't work. All right.
I mean, we can take Dak and just do it with CD if we want to take Palmer and Adams.
I'd be good with that too. I think there's again a lot of volume to go around there.
All right, let me add his soft ass in here. All right, so we're up here. We got ETN yet. McBride, Harrison, Evans, Ingram. I mean, if we want to do Adams and whatnot, then we don't want to go take a wide receiver now. You want to take ETN?
Yeah, I mean, I just took him. He's a safe pick. In this other draft, I have Murray, Robinson, Harrison, McBride.
Murray, Robinson, Harrison, McBride. Okay, damn, you really, you went hot and heavy for the old cards there.
Yeah.
You really hate the Bills defense, don't you?
I do. Tell me they're not bad, dude. Tell me they don't look like dog shit on paper.
I hear you.
Tell me they haven't looked terrible in the offseason, or not terrible in the offseason, in the preseason, and then look at who they did lose in the offseason. Excuse me. Shit's crazy. They're like, oh yeah, DeMar Hamlin's starting. Like, guys, he should not be a starter. I'm sorry. Like, has nothing to do with him being alive or dead. Like, DeMar Hamlin to me is his skill level is not there yet to be a starter. So I think they have some work to do.
We are up here. Do you want to take Adams a while? So do you want to do like Adams, Higgins at Burrow?
That's fine with me too.
We'll go Lamb, Adams, Higgins.
That's fine with me too. We don't have to focus in on that Palmer Adams bring back.
Yeah, I do want to get some Palmer in here though, just because he could have a very good game for them.
Yeah, I finished this other draft up with a Kamara and a Olave stack. 1, 2, 2, 1. Murray, B. Rob.
You said Liam Cohen comes from Rams tree, which typically focuses on one tight end, which is also why in BBM at the end I started to take Colby Parkinson a little bit.
All right, yeah, I like that draft.
I can't believe we're getting real NFL football tomorrow night, buddy. Dude. Tomorrow night,
dude.
One slumber.
Who's your most exposed player in that game?
Probably Derrick Henry.
Same here. 3 tutties. Let's go.
Oh man, I'll be jazzed.
Ain't getting off the couch tonight.
You know what's sad? The second player I think I'm most exposed to in BBM on that is Rashad Bateman.
I'm gonna pull up my board. We're gonna
yeah. Then after that, it's probably Worthy.
Worthy would be a good one.
Worthy
would be a worthy pick to have there. Let's see. 150 exposure. Ravens. Oh, Derrick Henry, Justice Hill. Let's ride. Let's ride. Then Mark Andrews, then Bateman, then Lamar. So 14, 13, 10, pretty much 10 for Bateman and pretty much 10 for Jackson. They're both 9.3. And then Chiefs, let's see. Chiefs, it's Hollywood Brown not playing, and then Xavier Worthy. So that's good for those shares. But it's like 10 and 8%, 10% Brown, 8% Worthy.
Where are you at with Kelsey?
6%. Same with
Okay.
Holmes.
Yeah, so I think I got like 4.
Both are 6%. Pacheco is 5.3. Carson Steele 4.7. Let's ride. Let's go.
Steve said Henry number 1 for him, then Worthy. Yep. Right on cue. Let's see what our boy Mike Raub's doing. He has James Cook, Justin Jefferson, Nico, and McBride. Pretty solid squad there thus far.
Like that.
So we're gonna be coming up here. I imagine we want to let's take Higgins and then Burrow.
Yeah, we'll have other stuff.
Actually, you know what? No, I changed my mind. Burrow, because this guy doesn't have a quarterback. I don't think he's gonna take Higgins from us.
Okay.
So I changed my mind.
Go ahead. You're driving.
If this guy takes Higgins, I will apologize, Brundog.
Let's find him and kill him. Let's do it. Let's just do it.
Underdog, he's kidding. We do not condone
the violence. I absolutely condone violence.
We condone violence, just not to the death part, unless it's Gladiator. Which, by the way, he said he can do. Yeah, he just said that he's leaving for Vegas, so he'll do that for us next week. So just we will have some new images, graphics coming to your TVs and or computers, whatever you're watching this on, or phones, for your viewing pleasures.
It's so fun to watch this on TV. You ever just pop up the Apple TV, some YouTube TV?
I watch this on YouTube. Yeah, I put it on my main screen all the time.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Oh my God, dude, he did take Higgins. We weren't even watching.
To the death.
What?
To the death.
Fuck.
So
how does that even make sense? What is he doing?
Go to our team. We have 16 seconds. Go to our damn team. What are you doing?
Burrow, Adams, Lamb. Oh, Lord Jesus. You want to take an Njoku?
Sure, it's fine.
Damn, Daniel.
All right, so now we got any running back or tight end or receiver.
Correct.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we can do the Palmer bring back now if we want to.
Let's do the Palmer bring back.
Or Rashad White is there. I mean, that's not a bad ball. I'm not like overly excited about him, but at this price,
no, let's do the Palmer bring back. Let's get in on that game.
You sure?
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm pretty big. I mean, that's a good that's a good drop off for us there, big dog.
Hey, you want to do White? That's good with me. Like we were just saying, both defenses are going to be bad. We're excited about the game, so I'm okay with that. But we were talking about the Palmer one earlier, so
yeah, we'll put it's Rashad White for me, executive decision. And if he's not there though, then we'll grab Palmy.
Okay.
Well, we do have the bring back of Njoku and Lamb, by the way.
Yeah, I saw.
So that's nice.
Yeah, that's good. No, I mean that was
just Burrow unstacked. What up? I 1,000% in my mind was like, no way this dude's taking Higgins. Like I thought he was going to take Burrow.
He's probably watching. Coward, show yourself.
Mike Raub, death.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying. Andrew's like, we're just kidding. And then the guy's like, "Ooh, okay, I'll take him. We'll take him."
Who's this guy taking now? I guess he could take Tua. He could take Bakey. Like he has options, but why take Higgins? What are you doing? Oh, okay, Rashad White's still there. I mean, all the way back here, brother.
I mean,
what a fall.
That's fine, brother.
15 picks passed. Yeah.
Sure thing, brother. All right, this Palooza. What are we doing?
So you want to do a Palooza with me here? You and I build a team together.
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna swap on over to Prime Time Palooza. These are the Thursday night and Friday games. So it's Chiefs, Ravens, Packers, Eagles. Let's go. Mike Raub, I'll give you a second if you'd like to come over to this one here. Little oh wait, no. Is that the little prime time? Do they have another one? Don't they have the regular prime time? Oh, so they have they added some. Little Primetime Palooza. They have Primetime Bash, which is single entry. Oh, 1,000% doing that one. And Primetime Palooza. So it's this one I want to do. Primetime Palooza, the $10 one, Mike Raub, if you're in the chat here. $10 one if you want to join us. Give you a couple seconds to find her. You found her. All right, I enjoy it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Shazam.
Two waiting. Let's go. Bruni. So here, let's start looking at stuff. So obviously, honestly, I don't really care what quarterback we get personally. I'd rather focus on the positional.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's in here 1,000%. Sveta. Tim D, is this you? Because he's now in this one. Tim D, don't lie to me.
No,
Who's Sveta? Sveta, show yourself.
He's probably sniping. It's all right.
Show yourself, Sveta. Come on.
They won't do it.
What a guy. Yeah, he won't.
Not everybody is as classy as the king of Quebec.
So, again, I'd rather take how do you want to play this here? You want Brown. So here. So running backs, Barkley, Pacheco, Henry. We're pick 2.
Okay.
Barkley, Pacheco, Henry, Jacobs. Wide receivers, Brown, Rashi, Devontae, Flowers, Reed, Worthy, Dobbs.
I'd say Brown or Henry in the hopes that Lamar can fall to us.
Okay. I mean, if we take Henry, I don't want to take Lamar.
Okay.
So that would count that out in my eyes.
Then I would say to target Brown.
We'll see what this guy does. I think he's probably going to take a positional player.
Well, we know Svetlana's not stealing them from us.
Svetlana. If he takes Brown, we'll take Henry.
TikTok.
Maybe he's just going to take Hurts. No, he didn't. All right, so Brown. Do we want to play it this way? So in my eyes, it's either we take Brown and then hope we can get Jackson, or we take Henry and hope we can get Ertz or Mahomes. Which way would you rather play that?
Take Brown.
All right.
The QB is not really consequential here. We just don't want Jordan Love of this mix.
Correct. You know what, man? you know what? I don't even care. Because that's a bring back for us now.
It is technically, but I think ideally, defense, man, you want one of these other quarterbacks still.
How you feel about the Bills defense is how I feel about Philly's defense right now. I think they're going to be a little worse than people give them credit for.
Maybe. But they also just run the ball a lot. That's a focal point of their offense. And AJ Brown just is a big playmaker.
Oh my God, he said I'm a different primetime. Guess I missed yours, and Savetta is in it too. So maybe that person's just like throwing shekels at everything right now.
Yep. Just throwing up the rankings, letting the drafts do all the work themselves.
No, he's picking. He just picked at like 2 seconds left. Or she. Okay. It. They. So Henry and Jacobs. So if we oh boy, buddy.
What?
We're gonna be pushed out at running back if we don't grab one right now. Look at this.
Who do you want?
I mean, what do we it has to be Justice Hill, right?
You know I want him. Do it. Yeah, you know I want him.
What's the wide receiver? Does this guy
10 seconds?
Fuck, Rashi in them though.
Take him. Taking Rashi, okay.
Let's do it. I think this person's going to double up on wide receiver.
Devonta Smith.
This is the gamble. This is the play right here. What it was 6 rounds, correct? Right? Yeah. Okay. So same as normal.
4 teams, 6 rounds.
Yeah. I mean, dude. Running back just went berserky.
Mm-hmm.
Do we just take the value in the tight end or the wide receivers and just push and just grab one, or do we just grab? I mean, Mahomes is there if we want to stack that.
Do Mahomes then? That's fine. Maybe Hill can still fall to us if everybody's already loaded up at running back.
I mean, this feels good right now. Mahomes, AJ Brown, and Rashi.
No one else is probably even taking a running back. So we could probably get Hill with our next one anyways. Flowers.
Flowers, Reed. I mean, Jackson. This guy doesn't have a quarterback yet.
Yeah, so he'll need him, and then we're up. Or he's a receiver, or a QB, whatever. Probably goes QB because he probably wants Lamar.
What do you want to do about tight end then? We got Goddard, Musgrave, those, or Isaiah Likely, if we want to get crazy.
I'd say Musgrave. What do you think?
I mean, that's fine with me. I don't think we need to take him yet. All right, so what do we want to do here? Worthy, Dobbs is on the board. Wicks is on the board. We can go over and grab our running back if we want.
I like Dobbs more than Musgrave. Just touchdown upside.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless, we're gonna need a tight end.
Who was the other receiver? Not Worthy.
Worthy,
Dobbs,
Worthy and
Wicks?
Rice. No.
I like Wicks, but then again,
we just took Justice Hill because we'll figure it out here. We got 2 picks, so we took Justice Hill. We have our running back. We're definitely not taking another running back. Look at these fucking running backs. It was bad.
So we have 2 picks left.
That is correct.
So I would say.
So we can either take Dobbs, Wicks, and then we're gonna have to take. Oh, that guy doesn't have a tight end. We have to take Musgrave. Sveta doesn't have one.
Fuck him.
Unless we want to go Likely.
No, I'm good with Musgrave.
You want to do Musgrave?
Yeah.
All right. So far, Patrick Mahomes, Justice Hill, AJ Brown, Rashee Rice, Luke, Musgrave looks like a winner to me. So now we need either a running back or wide receiver, which I think we both know we're not taking running back.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Emmanuel Wilson? Like no.
He's already banged up too. He's on the injury list.
So I'm assuming we're gonna need one of these 3 guys: Dobbs, Wicks, Bateman.
I would go with Dobbs. I mean, I love Wicks, but we saw the touchdown upside from Dobbs last year.
Is Dobbs still hurt? Hold on.
I don't know. Is he?
He did hurt his hand. Packers Travis, blah 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 blah.
If he's a little banged up, maybe we go Wicks then.
Considered hand, day to day with the hand. So
yeah, let's go Wicks then. Let's go Wicks. Just because I mean, any domino that falls in that offense, he's the direct recipient of positive ROI. So yeah, I didn't see that. That's all right. Cool.
I saw that earlier on Twitter. I was like, what?
Big Wicks guy this year. But in the first game, if they were all healthy, I would probably want Dubes because again, they look for him in the end zone a lot.
Yeah, so we have Patrick Mahomes, Justice Hill, AJ Brown, Rashee Rice, Datavian Wicks, and Luke Musgrave. So we have obviously bringbacks on both. We covered every single team here. This one feels good. I like this.
Yeah, I like it a lot as well.
I do want to do one though where we focus on running backs early. I think I'm going to be doing one to focus early on running backs. But Bruni, that was fun, buddy. Fun to get into some battle royales, get our feet wet in the old battle royale streets here.
How many do you have now for this week?
Let's see. Completed Sunday main slate. So I have 2 goal line stand.
Just the battle royale week 1.
14 right now.
Okay, so double me. This is vice versa. You know, during the best ball summer, I was like, 20 drafts ahead, 30 drafts ahead. Justin's 80 drafts ahead now. You're double up. I mean, I got the 7, you got the 14. I like it.
Yep. Yes, sir. I'll that number will be probably closer to 25 or so. I'm going to be dipping into other ones. I mean, Gauge 8. I'm only 2 away from maxing that one. But I mean, as people can see, I mean, there's a ton. There's Dog Bowl, Battle Royale. I mean, there's a boatload. Oh, here, NFL. Yeah, all these primetime paloozas now. That's hilarious. I'll be doing the primetime bash single entry. Yes, please. Primetime dive. That one's pretty cool. My God, they have literally anything you want. It's here.
How many are you going to get up to, you think?
In total, what am I at now in total? 2, 4,
Andrew's like, I'm doing 150
19,
of these things
20,
and I can't get any rake back.
27, 28, 20. I have 29 there plus the prime times.
So you're going to get over 50.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. Andrew's looking for some rake back for them 50 entries.
Yeah, I only got to do 200 more. I mean, that's like fucking...
Sorry, buddy. A lot of $1 entries or what?
This is just, I mean, it's whatever. People are like, well, it's better than nothing. I'm like, yeah,
it's nothing. It's like for the majority of us.
250, and they're like, no. I'm like, then you get nothing. Then it is not better. Yeah, anyway, for first L for Underdog taken for me. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. But whatever.
We know they heard you. It's getting through the grapevine around the Zoom calls. Did you guys hear what Andrew said?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely
what the TD King is out there saying about it.
I've seen 90-10 split on people not liking it. So
Okay.
We'll see. They say they're the platform of the people, which I truly believe. So we'll see.
What do you
What do you
think the
think?
target share?
I mean, it has to go. Honestly, in my eyes, Zay and Andrews are going to be pretty similar,
Mhm.
and then it's going to be a plethora of Bateman, Aguilar, whatever. But I think
Devontae Walker.
probably 50% of the targets go to Andrews and Flowers, honestly. But I think it's going to be Derrick Henry or bust until they're losing the game by like 7 or more. Then I think they ramp up the throwing. But I think they're going to just try to feed Derrick Henry and see if he can help them overcome the Chiefs.
Yeah, and keep in mind too, Derrick Henry's had slow starts in previous seasons. You know,
If you're
when teams are using him, they want to ramp him up for end of season. So he does tend to have some slow starts as well.
if you're playing any DFS, I do think Aguilar is an interesting shot. He's probably really low owned. He's probably low salary as well. I don't do a ton of DFS, but when I was thinking about the game, I'm like, you know what? Aguilar right out of the gate might have a little bit of a couple targets, enough
little edge.
Yeah, a little edge. I don't know what Steve thinks about that. He's our resident DFS guy with Sister Meg. So if either one of them have any comments on that, but I don't know. I hope it's Bateman because I'm heavily exposed to Bateman in best ball, but I don't think Aguilar holds a little bit for them tomorrow night.
Yeah, no, he definitely has the experience.
Said he catches a touchdown. I don't know if I'm going that far, but maybe.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, highly unlikely a bunch of people have him. I'm just saying, if you want to be different, yeah. And yeah, could be a winner. Just saying, if you want to throw it in there. Hell, you know what? I'm talking myself into it. I'm doing what are they called? The showdowns? I'm doing one showdown. Aguilar's in it for me. I talked myself into it. Let's ride.
Let's go. Let's ride. All right, we are going to head on out. We will be back Friday with our betting show previewing NFL Week 1. We'll have David from Hulk Bets on. He'll be sharing some props with us, and we'll be digging into some other segments, some anytime touchdowns, some interesting alternate numbers and parlays that we're going to be working into our Week 1 action. Let's get after it. Smash the like button, follow the channel, and share the video to your friends, family, whatever you can. Let's help grow the community, grow the network. Like I said, we got the best ball summer completed. We're going into Underdog dailies, now NFL betting. We got all sorts of stuff over here for you. And we're going to have shows just about every day of the week already on the FanSpeak Network. So we've got everything to feed your football craze all season long. Andrew, anything to share before we head out?
No. See everybody on Friday.
Take care. Be well. Be good. If you can't be good at it. We'll see you.